What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new Let's Build. So as you can probably tell by the title, we are going to be building New Orleans. So I'm going to be doing this in the world of Magnolia Promenade. If you don't know, oh, doggy hair. If you don't know what Magnolia Promenade is, it is the small world that came with the Get to Work pack. Expansion pack. It only has 4 lots, and when you first open your game, all 4 lots are like retail lots. I believe there might be a restaurant. I'm not no, there wouldn't be a restaurant if this is the very first expansion pack. I'm not sure. There might not be a restaurant. I think they're all retail lots. But so we're going to be turning all 4 of those lots into one big like New Orleans world. Today we're going to start on the biggest lot in Magnolia Promenade, and we're going to kind of create like a French Quarter kind of vibe. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. You could probably tell by the title and the screenshot. We'll be mainly focusing on the interior today. On the exterior, as per usual with any Let's Build. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. For this particular building that I'm going to be doing today, I will just throw out a short disclaimer. I don't know exactly what I'm going to put in this building yet. I'll tell you my ideas once I start building it, and then maybe you guys can tell me what kind of businesses or homes or stuff like that you would like to see in that particular building. I have a list of different things. I just don't know where I'm going to place them. But other than that, I have checked my Simply Salvaged hashtag on the gallery, and only one person has submitted a build. So please do that for me. I will try to remember to put the hashtag down in the description so you guys know how to spell it and all of that. But basically, you just build a nasty, rundown, abandoned house or any type of community lot, and then you upload it to the gallery. With the hashtag Simply Salvaged, Simply Salvaged with an ED at the end. So SIMPLYSALVAGED. And then give me a storyline and a budget in your description, and I will possibly renovate it on my channel in the future. So other than that, guys, let's hop into game and get started with this brand new Let's Build. Okay, guys, here we are on the lot. So we will be building in the afternoon lighting just for this first bit, because the building that I'm going to be making, I wanted it to be like kind of on the same side as where I'm going to put the rest of the stuff instead of facing the street. Excuse me. So yeah. But I meant to do this in the intro, but this is kind of the vibe we're going for. If you can see it, well, if I click it, it's going to pull up Pinterest, and that's not what I want. But that's kind of the vibe we're going for right here for this first bit. This is actually the one that I'm going to be directly kind of trying to build. Yeah, this one is going to be more so the one that I'm going to be directly trying to copy. So yeah, that's the kind of vibe we're going for today. So we're going to move this kindly back over here. There we go. And we're going to get started. Go away. Let me just split screen it. Hold on. Go over there. Okay. So now let's see. So we're just going to start with a box. So I don't think I need it to go all the way down. Actually, very first thing we need to do is get down some concrete. As of right now, there won't be any areas of grass. I am going to do a nightclub on this lot, and maybe I'll do like a courtyard or something in the middle of the nightclub, and maybe that part can have some grass, but for the time being we're doing all concrete. I'm also just really quickly gonna go into debug. I am using the Better Build and Buy mod. If you don't know what that mod is, it's by Twisted Mexi, and basically it gives you the option of having it gives you this, like, what is this called? Filter option that's called Better Build By. You turn it on, Organize Debug, and then you go to Content and turn on Debug and Live Edit. And then in order for it to take effect, you have to turn your game off and then back on. And then it gives you all the debug items. It kind of organizes them. I can't build without it now, honestly. But I'm doing that right now because I want to go through and pull out these kind of objects really quickly, because we definitely will be using these. I forget what these are called. I don't know what these are called. They're not they're not bike racks, but when I use them as bike racks. But I'm not sure what they call it. They usually like line the street. See, there's some over here. But they're using them to like block off that from cars going down it. But sometimes you'll see them like lining the sidewalk. So I'll pull that out. I don't think we need any mail things unless I do a post office, but I probably won't. I might use some, what are these called? English is not working for me today. Power lines. I might use some power lines at some point, but I won't pull them out now because they're so tall. We'll definitely need fire hydrants. We'll probably need benches. If I do put trees, I'll put them in those. So let me pull that out. I'm going to move it all over there just because I'm literally placing it where I'm going to be using it. I think that's all I need in this current moment. Let's pull out some street signs, because we'll definitely need like street signs. And I think that's it for the moment. Why can't I place this? What is that meant to be? I think it's these chain link things. But I may not use those. What is this? Street deco. Yeah. I don't know what that type of stuff is supposed to be. But anyway, let's get into building the actual like shell. So did I turn the grid off? Yes, I need the grid. So I'm gonna need to keep it like, because we can't do anything really on this part because that's the edge of the lot. So I think I'm gonna go back 3 and over 3, just so we have like a substantial sidewalk. So let's do that. I'm looking at my picture. I'm thinking a medium height, which it already is. I think because I'm gonna have a vintage store and a bookstore in this building, I think. So I think I'm just going to split it down the middle and make them equal size. And then they'll kind of be like, if we do this here and make it diagonal, we could put a door there and then windows here, and kind of make that a cute little storefront. And then over here, their entrance would be in the middle because we couldn't do it on the diagonal because another building would be attached right here. So let's do that. And this is going to be 3 stories. So let's copy this one because we don't need the bump. We don't need the diagonal on the second floor. The second floor, I think I'm going to also leave medium height. And then the third floor is going to be short height. And I really have to think about this because if I do the first and second floors medium height, then anytime I have a first floor or a second floor, it's going to also be medium height. Yeah, I want it medium height. Next thing we're gonna do, this is another reason why I needed this to go 3 deep, because we're also gonna need a balcony. So if you've ever been to New Orleans or Bourbon Street or the French Quarter or anything like that, like it's like every building has a balcony. So I think we can get away with just doing 2. What did I do? Oh, wait, let me just draw that back. Hold on. No, no, no. Let's get down to that level, Coco. Okay, close that off. We can't do 3. We can do 2. I think 2 is going to have to be okay. Yeah, because they're not really that wide in real life anyway. I do want a round one on this corner, though. So let's try and make that apparent. I hate that it does this. So we're going to put that back. And now we can keep going. I'm going to stop there because that will, that will be another building. Same here. Let's bring this back because that will be another building. Let's go up. We're going to copy that. Bring it there. Okay. And now at the top. At the top, we're going to do it again, but we're just going to build a ceiling. And then let's get some details coming through. So very ornate, very Victorian. I wish there was like, should we go black? Wait, hold on. Because it won't go on the top. I need it to go on the top. I need it to go on the top, boo-boo. Boop. Bring that down. Bring this. Oh, bring this all the way down to there. And then let's get the circle piece. And put her there. And then connect it all the way down. That should work. Now let's get, what am I doing? Why won't it go? It will not go on this bit. Wall must be taller to place freeze. Oh. Will any of them go there? So basically what it's saying is since this floor is a short height, it needs to be taller. But I don't think I want that taller. Maybe we'll just have to use like one of these. Let's filter by black so we can know which ones come in the right color. Real quick, let me just make sure. Yeah, just making sure the music was turned down. Oh, hello. Definitely not that one. I definitely want it black, but I don't know if we're gonna get a black. I don't know. One thing we can do. Okay, let's not filter by black, because there might be some that are like gray that will work or something. But let's get this one. Why won't this one go up there either? I just can't win. Oh, there it goes. Okay. What the heck is that? What are you? What are you? Okay, we need, hold on guys. I don't know what that was, but it got rid of my entire foundation up here. So we need to redo that. Lord have mercy. Boop, 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 boop. And circle piece. Look, it did it again. What is that? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to figure this out. Okay, guys. So I don't know what's going on. I did get rid of it. I just went to manage worlds and then came back. But then I went to like keep doing stuff and then it added more like little details that I didn't ask to be there. So I don't know, But we're gonna go with this. See? It's like I'll hover over something, and even though I didn't place it, it'll like keep it there. It's like, what are you doing? Can you not do that? We want this all the way. Can we get it on the bottom one, please? And thank you kindly. Why isn't it not going on the bottom one? Wait, I think I know why. Because I need to copy it and bring it to the bottom floor. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. 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 Let's get some pillars. I think this is the pillar that matches it, but I kind of want to go for something thinner as he picks up something that's not thinner. I like those pillars. They don't really match, but I like the detail. I like the detail on the top of the pillar. And they kind of give off like they're metal. They kind of give off those vibes. So we have those two, and then let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We just gonna put it on the end. Oh, we need to come on around the mountain. Come on around the mountain when she comes, please. So we're gonna have to space this differently. I don't know how. Maybe we'll leave this bit more open because that will be a store. So they will need more, they'll need like more of an entrance because that'll be a storefront. Yeah, we'll say that. We shall say that. And I'm really putting these on the edges really for no reason, because once we add buildings to that side, it won't matter. It will not matter once we add buildings. Wait. For this, can we not just drag that all the way up? I guess not. We probably could, but just so we get that detail. I could probably do some of this off of camera because it's just going to be straight up. Oh, that's where we're going to mess up. That's where we're going to mess up. It won't be equal. It won't be equal going up. Sorry, I'm like full on scratching my beard. Sorry, I'm just looking at that. It won't be equal going up if we don't space this out evenly. So let's move some of them down and see what happens. It's not how I want it, but I can look past it. Since this bit is on a round bit, we could say that those just aren't gonna be equal because they're on the round part. We'll just say that. We'll say that. Because they're on the round part, they're not gonna be equal. There we go. Sorry, I'm like 3,000 years away. Okay. Now what's going to bother me is if they are equal on this side, because that one has a space of 4. Then we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 from there. 1, 2, 3. See, now that doesn't work. Oh, so I can one, make the build shorter this way and then longer that way. So I might have to do one shorter this way. That's 2, my dear. One shorter this way. Hold on. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. This is only the first part of this Let's Play. I mean, of this Let's Build. One shorter that way, and now we can move all of these back down 1. Now all of those are equal. Move all of these back down 1. Uh-oh. Yes. I hope everyone's doing great today. How are you? What did you do today? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear what you did today. Today was my 3rd day at my new job. Finally kind of getting to do more things. Day 1, I really didn't do anything. Day 2, I just kind of like rode around. And then today I did a little bit more. So we love that. And so maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3 would it? Okay, so we just needed to go 1 the other way. Boop, boop. Let's click them to get the detail back. Yes. Okay, let's go up. Okay. I do need some sort of trim up here, just so I can so that can be differentiated as the roof, basically. And I might do an inlaid trim on these parts. Yes, and then up there I'll do this one. So with that one, you kind of miss that detail, but we kind of need a way to show that that's the roof, because it's gonna be flat. I mean, in the photo there's like a roof bit, but I'm not gonna do that. So we just need a way for that to be the roof, and then we'll just put a metal roof texture, and then we'll do like, I'm not going to worry about this right now, but then we'll do like stuff like this, like stuff like that for it to be realistic. Okay. Now, I have no idea what kind of flooring is going to go on here. I have no idea. It's probably going to be either a wood flooring or like a stone flooring, but let's get a fence. We do need a fence. How could I forget a fence? And why not just use the one from Vampires to kind of just match it all in? Oh no, let's use the one from Strangerville. That kind of gives me more of the vibes. Again, I don't really have to put anything on the edges or on the ends because it's just going to be gone when I add another building, but it will be fine. And then I like to do wallpaper before I do windows and stuff. So let's go ahead. Oh man, my thing is gone. There it goes. It's supposed to be diagonal because I'm going to do a storefront, like an entrance there. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's get this because I got to add it to that now. So it's definitely a brick. So let's get a brick, and it's kind of an orangey brick. So I'm thinking this. I never use this brick because it's so orange. But it's going to work for this because, I mean, yeah. I can't believe I'm 25 minutes into this already. Okay. It could... I was going to say it could be brighter, but, I mean, we're not going to get a brighter orange brick. I mean, let's just be honest. So... I guess it didn't matter what lighting I built it in because all of this is just covering it up anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's do windows. So I think we're just going to filter by base game. Because I think base game is the only pack. I put quotes because, I mean, it's base game, so it's not really a pack. But I think it's the only thing, like the only pack that has windows with shutters. I really think so. I'm not 100% on that, but I really think it is. I think they have floor to ceiling. I think they have floor to ceiling windows. That's not going to work. Because it's poking right on through. So it's going to have to be... one of these. Oh man, is there a floor to ceiling short height one? Yes, because I think they're floor to ceiling. So if we're going based off of the picture, then we have there. Is that the same distance? We have there and there. Then we have, let's just say 3 on this side. And then basically there's a window in between each like pillar. But one of those is going to have to be a door so that there can be access to the balcony. We'll figure that out later. So let's bring more up here. Actually, no, that's there's short height walls up there. So let's go... Oh, wait, how does that look from the inside? Because that's medium wall height. That's fine, yeah. And then we'll do these for up here. Boop, 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 boop. Again, one of those will have to be a door. Boop, boop. I think the very top for this one, I think the very top is going to be... all residential. So like this whole thing will be someone's like apartment, and then here will be the upstairs to the 2 stores. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's get rid of those monkeys. Okay, all right, so we need a door. So we need like a storefront door that could look as if it's in New Orleans. We could do that. Maybe in just a white if we were to use that though. Let's not do just base game for this. Definitely not just base game. We could use that door. I mean, it has a mail slot, but like this is a storefront door, you know what I mean? But that's not going to look right. So, I mean, I guess it could have a mail slot because if you think about it, like with a lot of things like this, the person that owns that store would just live above it. So they could have a mail slot. Or we could go for something like that. Ooh, no. Yes, this one. That's from University because I'm looking at the photo and the doors that they have kind of have like these multiple like window panes, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know how you would call it, what you'd call it, but I like that door. And then now we need like storefront windows. Let's look in, what pack is that? Let's look in Get to Work because these are the type of windows I'm talking about. Like storefront windows. I'm trying to look and see like which ones would be more New Orleans style. Actually, all of them would technically, because Get to Work is the pack that that Magnolia Promenade came with. I think I'm leaning towards the black though, just so we don't get too much white. Okay, yes, okay, I like that. I like that. And then where does that store stop and the other one start? Because these would basically be displays, and then maybe at the end of this display would be the cash register and stuff, and then the proper like shop would be over here with some stairs that leads up to the second floor. So, and then over here we can have its entrance like here. So I think it would only make sense if we used something from the same pack. If we used a door from the same pack, because then they would match in together. But I don't know if we're going to get that. Is that like a push? I think that's a push door. Like it doesn't have a handle. I'm okay with that door. What about this one? That one has a mail slot. I think I like this one. Now, which one's going to be the bookstore and which is going to be the this one would probably be the antique store, because they would want to have these big windows to show off their product, their things. But we could also have one for the bookstore. Can I fit two? I just don't want the door to be directly behind a pillar. That's my only issue. So maybe for the bookstore, use one of these. No, because it makes it weird that it's different. So maybe just center it. Let's go there and move the door over to there. And then I'm going to grab these floor to ceiling windows and we'll go. Oh, wait. Wait. What's. Oh. That's wrong. This should be medium height. So let's fix that. Let's get rid of these. Boop, 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 boop. That's why the medium height ones were poking through, because I had accidentally put it on short. Ooh, I like those. Not for this, but is that floor to ceiling? Come on, I really don't want to have to filter by base game just to find this window. I guess I'm gonna have to. Base game. Well, wait, let me go up, because it would be these. Well, no, because these have that gold. You see the gold detail at the top of those? So, no, it would be these. But these just look huge. These just look huge. They're so wide. They're leaving like no room in between. Okay. We're going to go back and we're going to keep those, but we're going to just put them up one. Cuz I like that you can still see the brick detail with these, but I do want that floor to be medium height. 34 minutes. Just seeing how long I've been recording. So let's also take that and let's put one there and one. Preferably, I'd want them to line up with one above it. So that one will line up. If we move the door direct. Yeah, let's just do that. Now, where does that window fall, though? That's ugly. That's ugly. We're going to deal with it, though. We're going to deal with it. So the poor bookshop barely has any, like, natural lighting because this is all it gets. Like, even if we were to put one of these, it would only be one. So. And then over here, we have one. Okay, let's look. I think it's coming along. It's coming along. Let's get some details. So let's try to, the last few things I'm going to do is choose a flooring. And then I'm also going to choose like signage for the businesses. So let's get stone. Maybe like a that would be okay. Excuse me. It wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't burp. So if I ever don't burp, be very concerned. Be very, very concerned. I mean, Journey to Batu. We could just stick with the concrete that we have, like, down here. We could do that, but it wouldn't add any, like, detail. Ooh. I like that, because it gives us more orange. I could use the, what is that called? Jungle Adventure one as well. Do we have a brick flooring that will kind of match in with the orange color? Not really. I don't hate that, but I don't like that it looks like it's tile. It looks like tile. I feel like the brick almost makes the most sense, but we're not going to find one that's the right color. That's the problem. Because Sims. I mean, isn't that always the conclusion? Sims. So I think for the purposes of what we're doing, we're going to leave it as the Jungle Adventure for now. Sorry, I'm just still looking. Oh, I don't hate that, but it's red. It's red. Unless we go with a, we could do that. We could do that. We could go with a gray of sorts. A gray or a black of sorts. I mean, y'all, I know it's Journey to Batu, but I like that. Not all over the place, though. I said I know it's Journey to Batu, but I like that. Okay. Sorry, I used it. I used Journey to Batu. Now I'm going to search for signs. We're going to get rid of debug and live edit because we don't need that at the moment. So we have like this one. This is, what did I say this was? This is going to be a vintage shop. That's more of a coffee shop vibes. I mean, we could use this one. It doesn't really matter the color, honestly. We could use that one. Since it was going to be a vintage store, though, I kind of wanted it to look a little more like extra. That's bread. That's a dragon. Oh, bookstore. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we have the bookstore. Have the bookstore sign. What other kind of, what's on this one? It's like medical stuff. That looked kind of wacky. Yeah, we'll do that for the vintage shop. So now we have that. And now the very, very last thing I'm going to do for today is go around and add the floral bits. So they kind of have like a this kind of thing. Can we get it to a oh, oh. See, it's not floating there, but it's floating on the corner one. So I might just have to do it here. Are those the ones we want to use? I mean, I didn't exactly look at the rest of them. We could use that one if we wanted a pop of color. No. Ooh, or these if we want a pop of color. Do they have one with white flowers? I think I want the white flowers. Let's see. Where's the other one? This one technically has, I think they're yellow flowers, but they look white. So we could interchange the two, because I like how this one looks like kind of viney, it hangs down. Yeah. And I like the color green better. So we're going to go with these. If I have to alt place every single one of these, I'm going to be upset. Like, just go. Just get to the spot that you know you're supposed to be in. Like, okay, ladies, now let's get in formation kind of situation. Why did that rhyme? Okay. If they're floating, I'll fix it at a later date. Oh, come on. Come on. Come. Oh. Maybe if we get down to that level. Now, why doesn't it want to work here? Because right now it's wanting to connect to the window that's right there. But it didn't do that a minute ago. So I'm very, very confused. Very confused. See, it's not even going up to that level now. Raising it up with the 9 key if you don't know how to do that. Right there. Even if it's wrong, I'll fix it later. Boop, boop. And boop, boop. That one is like, I think, cutting in for the actual gods. Oh, Jesus. This game. I know like every single thing can't just be placed where, like, you know, like, like there's no way the game knows that that's where I want to put it. But like, come on. Oh, we have to do it on another row, guys. See, this side is no problem because I can, it just kind of goes there. This side is the culprit. So we have to start there and then literally go all the way up. And then I have to alt place it to make sure it's not like floating or anything. Okay, now here. Also, I'm sorry if you prefer speed builds. It's just with something this big, I don't want to do a speed build because then it would end up being like, I'd have to split up the speed build into several parts. And that's just, I don't want to do that. You know? And then it kind of gives you an opportunity to like see my thought process and stuff, because when you're watching a speed build, that's like something you don't really get to see is the builder's like thought process, except for like what they say in the voiceover, of course. Now how long? Oh, 44 minutes. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop there. So we'll pick up literally right where we picked off. Wait, what? We'll pick up literally right where we left off. I might do a little off camera, might not. I'm not sure. What I'm looking for now, though, are the hanging plants. I think they're in this one. Yes, so I was looking for like this. Let me just pull them all out so you know what I'm going to use. So I'm using that, that, and that. All three from debug. And then I might also use, I don't know, but I might also use some of these, which are from Jungle Adventure. So yeah, we might also be using a little bit of stuff like that. We'll definitely be using that. The ones I don't know about are going to be these big, like, chunky ones. But who knows? Maybe we'll like be inclined to use it and just like really want to use it. Who knows? I'm already getting the vibes though, so I'm really happy with this. So we will continue this the next time. We might actually get to some interior because I'm not going to build like the whole lot and then do the interior. I'm going to build like a building at a time and then do the interior for that building. Kind of like when Devin Bumpkin did his not Magnolia Promenade. He did, what was it called? He did like something called New Crest Promenade or something like that. And he would do the building and then do the interior of that building. So that's what we're going to do. So once I finish the complete exterior of this building, we'll go into the vintage shop, and then the bookshop, and then the upstairs of each, and then the residential upstairs. So I also need to remember to put to make one of these windows a door for both levels, and then there also needs to be a section. So like maybe like. Maybe I can move this window over. Maybe I can move this window over and then put a door here. And that will be the entrance. And then we'd have to close this off and close it off here too, so that the person that lived upstairs could get to it, could get to their apartment or whatever. So I'm gonna leave that there for now. Probably won't use that door. It's a little overpowering. I might even use a short wall height door. Just something more simple, and not as like bam. It could even be like this. Maybe in a black and a white, just to bring more of that color in. Yeah. So we'll if it doesn't go there, it'll go maybe here. But I almost don't want it to go there, because if it goes there, like if it goes literally where that window is, I would have to close off at least this much in order to put a staircase in there. Yeah, it'd have to be more than that. Yeah, I'd have to close off that much to put a staircase in there, and then the same here. And then that would take up a lot of space of the vintage shop. But I could do that and then make that a bathroom. Go ahead and put the checkout in front of this window and just have some other like merch that shows from behind the counter, and then have the proper store be like up in this kind of area with a staircase here that goes up to the second floor, and then they'll have a lot more room on the second floor. So that's probably how I'll do it. It's gonna suck that the person that lives on the second floor has to walk up like 2 flights of stairs to get to their house. But it's New Orleans. That's what you sign up for when you're living in a confined space. But anyway, I'm going to save it. And while I do, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will always respond to your comments. And please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And I will see you all then. Bye, guys.